Kyle, we gotta get going.
All right, man, let's do this. So today on Everything East County, this is kind of a special episode. We're here at our office. We are just gonna take a quick little trip down the hallway to our friends at NatSweets, make some amazing custom cookies, cake pops, all kinds of fun stuff. Let's get to it. Nat, how are you?
Hi, nice to meet you.
You're our neighbor.
I know, I'm so excited to be here.
We're excited to share what you guys are doing here. So tell me a little bit about your shop.
Well, we're a custom cookie shop. We're so excited to be here. We focus on decorated sugar cookies. So most of our cookies here, we just kind of, geared towards the locals. Locally, a lot of children, families come in and pick up our cookies. And then we also have our delicious gourmet cookies and our ice cream, our specialty ice cream.
All right, so you guys have the shop locally, but I understand you guys ship a lot of stuff all around the country too.
Yes, we ship all over nationwide, about 3 days a week. So all of our decorated sugar cookies get delivered and shipped within 2 to 3 days.
I love it. Well, I'm ready to try some. I understand I'm gonna get to make some cookies today.
Yes.
So let's go in the back and get to it.
Awesome.
All right, Nat, so what are we making first today?
Today we're making our delicious nutty cookie. We have a lot of requests. People come in and want that cookie over there. So I'm gonna show you how.
All right, so talk to me about what all is gonna go into this cookie today.
Okay, so our nutty cookie has butter, eggs, sugar, brown sugar, and vanilla bean paste.
And what's the key to making a cookie that's soft, but still has some texture to it? Because that's what I've noticed when I've eaten your guys' cookies.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you get a cookie that's soft, but it kind of falls apart, or sometimes you get a cookie that's crispy and it's got no flavor. Like, how do you get that perfect combo?
We have a secret key to our cookies. First, we don't melt the butter all the way. So a lot of people do make that mistake and they melt it all the way and then they end up getting a flat cookie. So our cookies are very thick. They're chewy on the outside and moist on the inside. And we use a vanilla that's amazing. It's top of the line and it's very pricey, but it's what makes our cookies so delicious.
All right, so what are we gonna do next?
Next, we are going to she's going to mix it into our big mixer over here. We're gonna be adding in our main ingredients for the nutty cookie, which is the pretzels, the walnuts, the toffee nut, and the chocolate chip. That makes it really good.
And why does the flour not go in the first mix?
Because you have to always cream. When you make a cookie, the sugars and the eggs and the butter always have to cream first.
Okay.
It's just a step-by-step when you make cookies. Even if you're at home making them, you always start off with those ingredients. You add in your flavors, and then you add in the dry ingredients, and then you add in the toppings. And that's the end piece.
I just take mix, water,
all
blend.
together.
So everything's all mixed up. What's next?
What's next is she starts scooping them, and we scoop them at 4.5 ounces, which is a pretty large cookie.
All right.
So she scoops one by one, puts it into a baking sheet, pops it in the oven for 325. And boom, 14 minutes later, we get a delicious cookie.
And what are all the different toppings that are going in this one?
This one is, again, the nutty cookie has pretzels, which is pretty awesome. It looks cool on top. Toffee nut crunch, chocolate chip, which is like a semi-sweet chocolate chip, and walnuts.
All right, guys, I'm excited to dive into this. I love family-owned restaurants like this, mother-daughter combo, putting these amazing cookies together. Let's dive into it. So good. All right, guys, this cookie, they've figured out this magic combo of getting a nice crispy outside, but a soft and chewy inside. So much flavor in this. Guys, these cookies are phenomenal. If you're looking for good cookies, good ice cream, all kinds of fun brownies, snacks, and they do a lot of custom stuff too. So if you run a business in town, want to get some custom cookies made, NatSweets here in Santee, this is your spot. If you guys enjoyed this episode, we'd love for you to like it, comment on it, most importantly, share it so more people can learn about these guys. Thanks so much for watching this episode of East County Eats.